Ice cream. What's a selfie? 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 What's a selfie?
Sorry?
Selfie?
Why?
What's a selfie? Hey, what's a selfie?
A selfie?
Yeah.
Right there.
What's a selfie? Like this?
Taking a picture from that angle
Of yourself?
of yourself.
A picture of yourself. Yeah.
It's like a self-portrait.
Oh, this is a selfie.
This would be a selfie.
Is this a selfie?
No, because you were taking a picture.
Friends, look. This?
No way.
Looks
like a
video.
Is.
It's a video, it's not a selfie.
I'm confused.
What's a selfie?
Are you recording me right now?
Are you kind of doing what you're doing right now?
What is this?
When you take a picture of yourself?
A picture took by the main character.
It's a picture of yourself. Trying to portray yourself via video or photo to put it out there in social media and get people to like the way you look and portray yourself.
Straight to the point. Okay, why do people do this?
Because they, good question. Why do I take selfies? Because I think I look good and I want other people to know I look good.
What is the point of selfie?
Yeah.
To see if I look good or not.
Yeah.
I guess you post it online. For
Why?
your friends to see like how sexy you are. So you like it's like showing off. Like
Showing off.
yeah, because you're kind of doing it like setting it up to make yourself like look good.
Vanity.
Vanity?
Vanity.
Vanity, do you take selfies?
No,
No?
I'm too ugly.
What is the purpose of it?
Well, my girlfriend and I, we do selfies. We long distance relationship. We send selfies to each other so we can see each other's faces.
You send selfies like when you're sending a selfie to someone that's like at a distance or someone you haven't seen for a while, I think it's like a little bit like, hey, look, I'm still here.
Yeah. Picture of yourself, why? Just because, like, memory, you know? Say it again? Memory? Memory, yeah. Like
Hold
this?
some memories. Yeah. Just like that.
Okay, so
Good
it's
memory.
for memory.
Yeah.
Catching happy moments in your life. Yeah, to remember certain situations.
It's a message. It's a way for her, like for me to show my facial expressions for whatever we're talking about. I can put like emotion behind what I'm saying.
I'm not saying vanity as in, it's the most evil thing. I'm just saying, that's where it comes from. Man. People like to look at themselves.
I like drawing myself, like self-portraits. That's different. And I don't care if I look bad in that medium for some reason.
Why do you think that is?
Because that's more of like an in-depth like study. I'm like studying my face and stuff, and a picture is just like so fast, and it's just that one moment.
So I think selfies have been something that's around for like ever. I think painters have been taking selfies for forever. The lack of interaction people have with people, and maybe it's feeding a neuroses to like know what someone thinks of you. Maybe you're just like trying to understand how people see you.
You can control it. You can control the angle and thing. So you always feel that if you do it, it's gonna be a better one.
Okay.
So it's a kind of perfectionist maybe.
Okay.
Because I think like there's a desire to like control the way people see you. Yeah, it's validation. or it's just like anxiety.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Go on, because what do you do when you take a picture of yourself?
I think you analyze it. Like
I think the main message is, I'm here. It's to contextualize. You contextualize.
It gives the person context.
Yeah.
It gives the person meaning.
Yeah.
like a photo of a face is something that's like not abstract. It's like something that's concrete, and I mean there's something familiar in like looking at like your good friend's face.
Kind of communication between you and yourself. Yeah.
So it's self-reflective.
Yeah.
What does what do you think that means though? Like why would we want to be self-reflective with a image?
Maybe we are too worried about the image that others have of us.
Okay.
maybe the way that others see us. We try to be alone with ourselves, be separated from others, get rid of their judgment.
It's a, it's like a message to your own community. I exist. I have an hesitation about the fact that take a selfie is really honest. You know what I mean?
Or like you're painting the life that like you think you should have or something.
I have a scientific background, so
Okay.
from my understanding is we are wired, our heads are wired to recognize faces. We see faces even in things where there aren't any faces. I'm looking at a tree right now and I can pick out 3 or 4 faces. There's no face in that tree, but my mind is wired to see faces. So it's something that we're already hardwired to see.
Maybe it's narcissism, but I think it's also partially like trying to understand the world you're living in.
To give a pleasant picture of yourself, because we feel that we're always judged by others.
Do you think it's generational? Do you think it's
It's like cultural.
cultural?
Yeah,
And,
it's definitely
and so how come you don't fit into that?
Kind of how I was raised. Like, I just was raised kind of without technology, in a way. I never had a TV growing up, so like already kind of screens are like, I have a different relationship with screens, maybe.
Yeah, it's cultural.
Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
Iran?
Iran. Okay. So in Iran, what is the culture of the selfie?
I think it's the same as here.
The kids who are younger than me know what a selfie is better than I do.
So that's like, but where does that culture come from?
I think our addiction to technology.
The new cell phones, the webcam with computer at the beginning, the FaceTime,
So the device.
Polaroid. Maybe you can be addicted to this.
It has its own culture.
Has its own culture.
Within it.
Like the device develops the culture.
I think so. And vice versa. Because it's here and because it's available to us, it's become so attached. It's like a second hand. It's become so attached to us.
Well, I don't think it's the device. I think the device facilitates it, makes it easier for people to behave in this way, but I don't necessarily think that it is the device. I mean, there's something inherent within ourselves that, beauty, self-worth, other people's beauty, their self-worth, it's just part of who we are.
Maybe it's a symptom that causes other things too. Like I think our reliance on like cell phones and Instagram and Snapchat like is maybe a symptom of almost isolation caused by like a lack of physical communication with people and a reliance on a cell phone. But I think they are just like you trying to understand how you fit into this world. I think it's you trying to understand yourself.
So do you see the selfie changing the way we interact and how we communicate? Do you send them to people?
Yeah, like in Snapchat, I receive a lot of them, just a face instead of a text or something.
So why do you think that is? And do you see it changing the way we communicate?
Kind of. I think visuals are, like, they give off more of what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's easier to understand. I'm going that way. I'm going right there.
Okay. So the visual helps you and it conveys.
It's just a better understanding of how you feel, and people respond more to a look than a word. Just like when you read something, you don't, like, you could be reading it the wrong way. The face doesn't lie.
I think it enables people to... I mean, it definitely enables people to stay connected.
Yeah.
And it, like,
But the connection's different.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think people are as like. I don't know,
Like,
but I don't know
what
how
do you think
deeply people were connected before.
Not maybe for we have to, we have to make a difference between the practice of the selfie and the reason to take a selfie nowadays. I think the reasons are different. The practice is not. It's just an evolution of the practice.
It's shortening communication. It's making it quick, maybe more efficient if you can just post a picture of yourself that captured the attention and put a few lines with it.
But the speed.
It is communication, and I just said maybe it's more efficient, say on social media, to do that instead of writing a paragraph.
So do you think you can convey in your face what you cannot with words?
It's possible, but you can do vice versa too. You can communicate through words, but you can't through face.
I don't know. I mean, I think everything has just become another tool to forge some kind of connection in this like disconnected stage we're at in our lives. I think a lot of people I know have like who are really like into cell phones, like have anxiety without them, or like feel like that is their only way to engage with the world, have trouble like engaging with a live person. Like you can express something without like having to go so deeply into it. Like I don't think people's conversations go like so. I mean, how much can you say in a Snapchat that allows you to like use like 20 letters? But that's like people's main way of communicating. Like I have friends that I communicate like 90% over Snapchat.
So it's speed.
It's speed, but it's also like I don't really have to think of what to say.
It's faster. It's a message in a picture. Technologies allow to meet many people in short time, and maybe you have to ensure for yourself that I always have my community. And
Like kind of with the cell phone, I think we're stuck in a feedback loop. Like we're just like always, I don't know, we just like feed the monster, and the monster is like successful advertising and marketing.
And it feeds us
You
because
know?
we get to stare at ourselves.
You're saying?
Okay.
You're trying to cause an existential crisis for me right now.
We're going together. My tongue. This
What
is
is
a
that?
video. Are you
why?
recording this or something? Or?
Yeah.
So are you consenting to this?
No, you kind of just walked up to us. But
I mean, if we
we're
were
generally
to-
nice people, so we're going to answer your
If we were to
questions.
Oh, it's only a photo?
Oh, are you recording?
Yeah.
You never see your friend just like sitting at home and eating too much ice cream and like crying.
Final remarks.
Who are you?